All right. We are focusing on solving trigonometric ratios, solving problems using trigonometric ratios. And on exercise number 6, which is on page 91 of your grade 10 Mind Action Series Mathematics textbook, on page 91, we've got a first problem that says at number 1, it will be number 1, saying calculate the length of PQ in triangle PQR, where this triangle referred to is in this fashion, and then that's your P, that's your Q, and that's your R. That's a right angle triangle with 42 degrees angle sitting there, and the hypotenuse being 3 units. And remember, in this case, we've been asked to leave our answer rounded off to 2 decimal places. Answer rounded to 2 decimal places. Okay. Now, like I said to you in class, you need to first identify the sides of the triangle as prescribed by the angle 42 degrees, as well as one of the given sides. Now, if we're looking at angle 42, remember this side becomes adjacent to the angle 42 degrees. So that means, in this case, this is my adjacent side. All right? And then that gives me the longest side of the right angle triangle being the hypotenuse. And then the other side then being the opposite side. Now, the question here says find PQ. So then we're actually looking for the adjacent side as required by the question. We've finished identifying the sides. Now we want to see what relationship comes from the adjacent side and the hypotenuse side. Now we are going to go back and remember our acronym for our trigonometric ratios, which is your SAW, CAR, TOR. That would be your sine being opposite over hypotenuse, and your cos being adjacent over hypotenuse, and your tan being opposite over adjacent. Now, judging from this triangle, we are looking for the adjacent side. We're given the hypotenuse side, and the angle embedded between them is 42 degrees. Now, the relationship between adjacent and hypotenuse, according to the acronym of trigonometric ratios, is cos, because that would give us the adjacent side. That would give us the adjacent side over the hypotenuse. So then this translates into cos 42 degrees being equals to the adjacent side being PQ and the hypotenuse side being PR. Therefore, giving us PQ over 3 units. Now, we're going to make PQ subject of the formula because that's what we're looking for. And a PR is given, and we've also got a given angle of 42 degrees. Therefore, this means cos 42 degrees will be equals to PQ over 3. Multiply both sides by 3. This 3 cancels that 3. That leaves us with PQ being subject of the formula. PQ will then be equals to 3 cos 42 degrees. Then you can punch that into your calculator, where PQ will then be equals to, in my calculator, I say 3 cos 42 degrees, giving me 2.2294 and the number of digits after that. So rounded off to 2 figures would then give me an answer of 2.23 units. So this is going to be 2.23 units, as required by the answer to leave it in 2 decimal places. I hope you understood that one.